For some reason, students tend to get a little bit excited or anxious when we start talking about rational exponents. In fact, anytime we start talking about exponents, they panic a little bit because they get confused on the rules. Remember, a rational number is any number that can be expressed as a fraction of whole numbers. So when we're looking at exponents that are raised to the power of a fraction, we just want to break it down and look at what's really happening. So if we always look at the denominator of our exponent, that denominator is the root at which we are taking that particular number. So if we have x to the 1/2 power, that's the same thing as taking the square root of x. X to the 1/3 power is the same thing as taking the third root of x. And so in a general sense, this number, all we're going to do is rewrite it in a form that sometimes is a little easier to let it click in our head. So x to the 3/5 is the same thing as saying the 5th root of x raised to the 3rd power. Okay, so here's our numerator. Here's our denominator. Now, being able to go back and forth on that can sometimes help us simplify equations and even help us solve some of those equations. So in this case, we have the quantity x plus 1 is, we're taking the square root, but we're also cubing it. If we rewrite this expression as x plus 1 to the 3/2 is equal to 8. Well, using our rules of exponents, let's just raise both sides here to the 2/3. Okay, and if you remember, when we have parentheses, we're going to multiply our exponents here, which obviously is going to cancel and leaves us just with x plus 1 equal to 8 to the 2/3. That's the same thing as saying the cube root of 8 squared. Well, a cube root of 8 is 2, so that gives us 2 squared, which is just equal to 4. Okay, so understanding rational exponents can really help us simplify equations. It can help us manipulate equations. Sometimes it's going to be easy to rewrite it in this form. Sometimes it's easier to take this form and rewrite it in this form. But being able to go back and forth can help you as you're manipulating equations to help you solve or simplify those equations. If these videos are helpful to you, please like and subscribe. As always, pass this information on to any that it might be helpful for. And as always, thanks for watching.